Before the world had books, before stories were written with ink, Africa told her tales by firelight. Here beauty walked with truth, love danced with danger, wisdom hid inside the quiet words of elders, and every heart carried a story stronger than time. You are about to enter that world, a world where ancient tales breathe again, where heroes rise, where secrets unfold, and where every story carries a lesson. Welcome to the Scriptmaker, the home of epic African storytelling. This is Storytelling Reborn. This is the Scriptmaker. In the ancient city of Ora, where wisdom sat with age and truth was heavier than gold, there lived two men, Akaba and Ojifor. They were elders of the land, men whose words guided kings, men whose silence shaped destiny. And over them ruled Ogiso, king of iron will, whose anger was swift and whose judgment spared none. One cool morning, as dawn kissed the earth, Ojifor spoke to Akaba. "Hear me, friend. The wound made by lying words cuts deeper than the blade of a cutlass." Akaba answered with pride. "No word can wound like steel. Blood proves pain." Their wisdom gave way to ego, and ego called for proof. They made a bet, a foolish wager between wise men. Akaba lifted the cutlass and struck Ojifor's left hand. Pain cried out. Life staggered. Death hovered. But Ojifor lived. Time moved on. Seasons changed. Scars healed. Akaba forgot. But Ojifor did not. For wounds of the flesh close, but wounds of dishonor sleep with open eyes. One day Ojifor stood before King Ogiso. He bowed low and spoke softly. "Great king, royalty has changed its skin. The cloth you wear is old. True kings now wear a garment unseen by fools, a cloth that proves wealth and power." The king leaned forward. "What is this cloth called?" Ojifor answered, "It is called Ukpo Abohabo, the cloth of empty hands." Gold poured into his care, and he set out. But Ojifor did not seek the cloth. He sought pleasure. Wine replaced purpose. Laughter swallowed duty. The gold vanished. And after 3 days, he returned with nothing. On the road back to Ora, Ojifor turned toward Akaba's house. Finding only Akaba's 7 sons, he shattered walls, broke household gods, tore his own flesh, rolled in dust and pain. Then, crying like a wounded spirit, he ran to the palace. "Ukpo abohabo ni degi Ogiso, Ogiso telele, Akaba gbole mion lele." The sacred cloth meant for the king has been seized by Akaba's household. The king's fury rose like fire. Akaba stood in shock. His tongue spoke defense, but Ojifor's broken body spoke louder than truth. When the sons were asked, "What did you see him with?" they answered truthfully, "He came empty-handed." The king thundered, "Empty-handed? So you stole my royal cloth?" Begging followed. Tears fell like rain on dry earth. But Ogiso's anger had teeth. Judgment was spoken. Death. 7 sons bound. Blades lifted. A father's heart crushed to dust. Then Ojifor stepped forward. "Stop!" He spoke again, not as a liar, but as a teacher. "Do you remember the bet? That words of lies cut deeper than steel?" Akaba remembered, and remorse broke him. The king listened. Wisdom entered his ears. Mercy softened his hand. The innocent were spared. And Ojifor, the man who proved that lies can kill more than blades, was raised as second in command of the kingdom of Ora. Comment: the moral lesson of this story. If you love African stories, myths, and legends, subscribe, like, and share for more.